Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Rule Well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. News in this gospel, abroad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is a lesson through the Spirit. What you're looking at here is the ultimate sellout by the name of Floyd Money Mayweather. Okay, which is an undefeated champion. You went 50-0, which that's impressive, but you had fighters that 60, 70, 80 fights, undefeated. Jack Johnson them times, Jack Dempsey. Those men, Ricky Marciano, those men that was actually prominent boxers of those times. He couldn't throw with them if his life depended on it. We're not taking away from his skill. He's a magnificent boxer, but he's not a smart human being, right? And he's a complete sellout because this guy is a multi-millionaire, all right? Floyd made his money by boxing and, what they call the money, what is it called? TMT or something like that. The money promotions or some shit, I don't know, with his own particular moniker that he has, but he sold out to the small hats. And that's one reason as to why he got all that damn money, because you see these people, they pay this man's salary, okay? They invented Floyd Money Mayweather, and when you pay attention to it, he's over in Israel and he's shaking hands with the enemy, okay? Clearly, this guy is the devil, all right? And clearly, he does not have your best interest, nor does he have he does not have the best interest of the world. As he mentioned, he wanted to put an ethnic cleaning to that land, to those Palestinians over there, okay? Because in their spirit, they feel that they're entitled to bring hell on earth, when in fact, these people are in fact the cancer of the planet Earth, all right? BB. Here, Floyd is an actual Israelite, all right? But yet you got a Amalekite, small hat, that knows everything about you. He knows you're an Israelite, but you too stupid. And even if Floyd know, I'm sure Floyd know, but he don't care because the money is what's important to him. So now he has to shake hands with the enemy in order to keep that revenue going, And this is what our people do. They sell themselves short for fortune and fame. Because this guy right here, the whole world hates this man. I mean, he's clearly has the world war right now. And if he ceasefire in the Middle East, he's going to prison for the rest of his life, and that's one thing he's not willing to do. Okay, he would challenge that in court, and the courts that's accusing him, he will accuse them of being anti-S. But Floyd Mayweather, nonetheless, is a straight-up sellout and a coon, and I don't have no respect for him. I respect him as a boxer, and I liked his skill, but as a human being, he's a very, very, he's a very low individual. Okay, this is beyond low. But don't get it twisted. He's not the only one, okay? Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Oprah, all these top millionaires, Jay-Z, Beyonce, all these top billionaires of our people have to shake hands with these people, But he's a sellout, man, all right? And he ain't looking out for his people. He don't care about Jake, because, for one thing, what is the profit of this? All right? And this is really a slap in your face, because these people are perpetrating your heritage, man. They're acting like they're you. And for one thing, that head shit is off, okay? It was a time we had to do that in the scriptures. But it's not natural, or it's not under our law to wear a goddamn hat on our head. That's off. Okay, these small hats here. But yet, Floyd Mayweather rubbing elbows with the small hat. And when you go on his media sites, Jake is kind of cursing him out like, man, this ain't a good look. So what he did was he limited his comment posts, meaning you can't really comment unless you have approved, or unless you're just like some special delator or something like that to comment on his page, but the average person can't comment on it, But this is ridiculous, man, and this is the mindset of our people. You see? Jake with a bunch of damn Edomites, man. And they hate you, Jake. You know? They hate you. And this is why we say to hell with you niggas. You 2/3. This dude soul to soul. Because now, like I said, in order for him to keep that money coming in, he has to rub elbows with these people. And you should be ashamed of yourself. And when you see his face, he know he fucked up. Okay, you can see it in his face that he doesn't want to do it. You can tell he's highly of you can tell he's not really. That's a sense of shame and guilt because he knows what he had to do, and he know that that's not a good look because the whole world is calling these people out for the wickedness and the atrocities and the genocide that they have created, that they have been engaging in. Okay, these men have been at the helm of power going on the last 500 years, man. All right, and the whole world is waking up to them. But then our people, you got to come over there and rub elbows and then look at him. He's standing in his Masonic stance. You know, that's the stance of a Freemason right there. And he was made to do this. They told him he had to do it. That's why when you look at his face, he don't look happy. Because he know that these people ain't right. But in order to keep that money going, this is what this ninja did. Okay? Look at his face. This is a man of uncertainty. He's discontent. He's unsure. He's not even happy. And this is a man, he don't know whether to speak out against them or not. But see, he's not going to do it because he's a coward. Okay? He's not going to speak out against the people that's funding his extravagant lifestyle. Because the minute he speak up against these people, those casinos and nightclubs he got in Vegas and those 250 cars he got and all them Rolexes and that 400 plus million in that bank account, all that shit goes away. Okay, he's going to be worse off than Kanye if he speak up against these people, man. Look at him. Welling Wall. Where's that in our custom to go to a fucking wall and cry? This is why the hell with you, Jakes, man. And everybody is waking up to you celebrities. And Floyd, this ain't a good look for you, bro. When Jake commented, he said, this is not a good look because the whole world knows that these people ain't nothing but a bunch of low, detestable degenerates. Look at this dude, man. You know he's operating in sex trafficking of children. I mean, just look at him. But yet, this man would get a fucking pass for all the crimes he's committed. But yet, you got a guy like, what's this dude's name that's locked up? What's this nigga's name, man? Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. This dude's R. Kelly, P. Diddy, and these are the people that P. Diddy rubbed elbows with. But you think you're going to see this man on one of them Diddy files? Hell nah, you ain't going to see a man like this. He's going to get immunity from it. And the crazy part about it is the world will turn a blind eye to this piece of shit right here. He just looks like a vile individual. Look at him. Looks like he drinks blood. Looks like he engaged in lewd acts. And look at Floyd like, damn, I got to shake hands with this damn devil. But Floyd, you ain't no better, man. You worse than them. Because I would have said, you know what, fuck you, take this money and go fuck yourself. But we understand that men don't have that type of integrity. Look at this. Floyd Mayweather, then they got the 6-point star, which is the star of, some people call it star of Molech. Some people call it a star of Remphan. People say it's the star of David because the Da and the Da, but that ain't David's. All right, that's not the star of David. All right, we don't even go by that symbol. Me and brothers back in the day used to wear it, but we don't wear that shit no more, man. That ain't a representation of our heritage, you know. But then Floyd Mayweather, right? Typical sellout Negro. Anyway, let's see what Yahushua said. And this ain't going to be a long lesson. It just really aggravated me to see that. But I'm not surprised. Like I said, Floyd Mayweather has been a coon. I like going back to his boxing days. Nigga shaved his hair bald. He you know what I'm saying? He cut his beard off. I mean, clearly he's able to grow facial hair. Clearly he's able to grow hair. I mean, we thought Floyd Mayweather was bald just because, but this nigga, he's damn near touching 50 and he got a hairline better than most brothers, man. So that shows you then he didn't have to shave his hair. He just did it because, you know, he had to do it to impress his masters, his handlers. You know, but now that he retires, he gets to grow a beard on his face, man. Just straight madness, bro. The shit Jake would do for money. You know, they'll sell out their own father and mother for a dime. But anyway, this is the book of Matthew 16. And I'm going to start at verses 24. Then said Yahushua to his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Okay? You think Floyd did that? Hell nah, Floyd ain't dealing with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And the crazy part about it is he know that he's an Israelite because one time he made mention of it. He mentioned that, yeah, the Jews were black. Okay, well, if you know that the Jews were or are black, it wasn't no word, they are black people, so-called black people. Then how are you perpetrating a heritage, or how are you dealing with a bunch of frauds that's perpetrating your heritage, man, calling themselves you? And the minute that you call yourself one of them, or you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite, then all of a sudden you're going to have the Epstein files released on you. But yeah, like I said, the foul demon right here, he gets a pass. And this guy's a fucking billionaire. Embassy, United States of America, Jerusalem, Israel. President Donald J. Trump, Michael Pence, okay, blase, which proves here that this dude, DJ Trump, is one of them. Okay, he endorses them all the way, lock, stock, and barrel. Okay, and all that talk that he's talking about, oh, well, we're going to bring peace and unity to Russia. How the hell are you going to bring peace and unify America and Russia if Russia is at odds with these people based on the tensions they have with Iran? So even Trump is full of shit, man. Okay, and Trump ain't going to do nothing but lead you to the war of Armageddon, just like this cackling baboon that they're trying to put in office. But regardless of it, man, this ain't a good look. Look at him with a bunch of small heads, and these men are serial rapists, man. I mean, these men are grotesque. All right, and the only thing they know is bloodshed and deceit. Okay, that's Esau. You know, you may have a few Jakes in there. He may be a Jake here, but overall, man, this ain't it. But it reads here, it says, and Yahushua said unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. And that cross goes into the affliction. Okay, he's not willing to be afflicted and to suffer hardships with his people because that's not how he is. That's not how Jake is wired. Okay, Jake have that, well, I want to get out of the pit. I ain't worried about nobody else. You know, that's why the scriptures say that certain men will only be a friend for a certain occasion. You know, Floyd Mayweather ain't looking out for Jake, no matter how much charity that he so-called gives back to the black community and how much Floyd boxing gyms that you set up around the United States. At the end of the day, if a Jake on the street asks you for $1,000, would you give it to him? And the answer is probably no. I remember I used to go on this page a while back and look at his comments, man. And, you know, people saying like, hey, Floyd, let me hold 20, 30 bands. He don't even respond to that shit. And the thing of it is, if he gave somebody $100,000, that won't put a dent in this nigga's wallet. Because he's a multi-millionaire, man, all right? Matter of fact, let's do this. How much is Floyd Mayweather worth? All right, it says Money Mayweather. Yeah, it's called Money Mayweather Productions. It says currently has an estimated fortune of 400 to 450 million, according to figures from Celebrity Net Worth, making him currently the richest boxer on the planet. And how did he do that? By rubbing elbows with these people. And like I said, you can see in his face that he don't feel right about it. You can tell he's convicted in his spirit because he knows this is a bad look. And he knows that these people are the wicked. He knows. You can see it in his face. Look at the face. This is the face of a guilty man right here. But the money is just so good though, right? That you got to rub elbows with these creeps. And he know they are pieces of shit, man. These are the worst individuals on the planet Earth. I mean, they own Edomite kind don't even like them. Yeah, you got this nigga right here rubbing elbows and welling at the wall. What kind of man? The Lord, the Most High is gonna strip you of everything you got. You're gonna be, and the Most High he's good at making mockery out of Jake, man. The Lord will take the thing that made you great and use it to break you down, man. Okay, the Lord gonna take all that shit from you, Floyd. You think one of these men gonna allow you to be in a bunkers? You think he gonna allow you to go underground with them when all hell break loose? Hell nah, man. These dudes will chop your goddamn head off, man, and feed it to your dogs. It says Mayweather's career earnings have soared to an astonishing 1.2 billion. He did some selling out, man. I'm gonna tell you that because I mean I've saw Floyd, I've seen him, but I've seen better. I've seen better. You know what I'm saying? I've seen way better than Floyd. Floyd is not the greatest. I mean, he's good, for what he does. I'm not gonna take away from him. Floyd is very has a very IQ in the ring, but I saw better. Like seriously, I've seen better. I remember when he was getting out of his situation and he was sparring with younger Errol Spence. Errol Spence was getting at him, man. Spence, the dude that just lost to Terrence Crawford, which that fight, I believe that was some serious witchcraft behind it, because ain't no way Errol was supposed to go out like that. But it's all theatrics at the end of the day. All this shit is scripted. But anyway, it says, if any man would take and come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. And Floyd, you're going to lose your life, man. All right? Thus says Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. These are the words of Yahweh Shai, who you call Christ. In fact, who the people that you rubbing elbows with totally despise. Okay? They don't, you go over there and saying, yeah, I'm a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah. That money will be gone by the time you get back to the States, man. Guarantee. And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. Verse 26, it says, for what is a man profit if he should gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what should a man give in exchange for his soul? All right? So, hey, you sold out, man. Whatever blood ritual, whatever sacrifice, whatever anal engagements you had to engage in with these people, just know that, hey, the Lord is going to come back and he's going to collect on that. All right? And these small hats, when it's time, they're going to dispose of you too. Just like they doing Diddy, just like they did R. Kelly, okay, just like they did Joan Rivers for exposing that Michelle Obama's actual goddamn man, just like they did all them other celebrities, Prince, Michael Jackson, all these people, Jay-Z, Beyonce, they all coming up and down the line. They all getting ready to get hit. This is why a lot of these rappers and shit like that, they're trying to stay under the radar now, because they know they got caught or was seen in a Diddy photo, then 9 times out of 10 they got a dossier on YouTube. And they will willingly throw you under the bus to protect them, because believe it or not, these people are the ones that's orchestrating those the foul engagements. Diddy couldn't do anything unless men like this gave him the go ahead, and men like this are all into that, man. Okay, these men are above the government. They have immunity from anything. They don't get caught. They don't get in trouble. But Floyd, you can't engage in a atrocities of the small hats, man. Like this dude is an evil man. This is probably one of the most evil, if not the most evil man outside of the Rothschilds or the higher elites. He's really like the elites henchman. He's like their body. He's like their soldier. He's the man that's gonna go in there and get this job done. He's taking direct orders from the Rothschilds, man. I won't be surprised if he's like a distant relative of one of them. BB, I think he comes out of I think Ukraine or something like that, which proves he's not an Amalekite. But this is an evil, wicked man right here. All right, I mean, just look at he's justifying bringing hell on them other nations over there. And he damn sure don't give a damn about you, Jakes. Anyway, and it says, for the Son of Man shall come in his glory of his Father with his angels, and he shall reward every man according to his work. So you're going to get rewarded, bro. Okay? You're going to get rewarded for your wickedness, because that's not the ways of the Heavenly Father. And those riches you got, it was unjust, It was unjust riches. Unjust, corrupt. Is it corrupt? UPT. Corrupt riches. I don't think that's in the corrupt. Oh yeah, James 5:2. It says your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten, right? All right, and your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them should be a witness against you. This can apply to Floyd Mayweather too, and you celebrities. Even though this is the scriptures we bring out on the Rothschilds, but it says, and shall eat your flesh with fire. It says, you have heaped treasures together for the last days, man. And you know what? When you apply these same scriptures to different scenarios, they hit different. Verse 5:1, it says, go to now, you rich men, weep and howl, for your misery should come upon you. Your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. Yeah, your riches are corrupted because this is who you obtain your generational wealth from, your wealth. And you're not amongst us. You can't share this among your people. Okay, you can't go to the jig neighborhood and just pour out thousands of dollars, man. You can't do the Nino Brown shit. You know, they may allow you to give a couple of turkeys, but they control your finances, man, and they get whiff of what you're doing. They'll wipe your bank account, and he knows that. This is why he's continually rubbing elbows. Because, like I said, he's a faithless man. Like Mike Tyson said, he's a scared man. He's a coward. You know, all that damn money you got, man, and you. This place is wicked, bro. Rich. A camel. Yahushua said it. Matthew 19:24. Let's start at verses. Matter of fact, let's start at verses 17. It says, this is about the rich young ruler. 16. And it says, and behold, one came and said unto him, good master, what good thing should I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is the Most High. But if thou wilt enter to life, keep the commandments. And you think Floyd is keeping the commandments? Hell to the no. And the thing about it is, Floyd knows he's an Israelite. He knows, he's seen our videos. Okay, he's seen Kanye's speeches, but he's keeping quiet on that because, like I said, he want to continue to get them paychecks, man. So he got to shake hands with the enemy, which is a horrible look. Sellout vibes, man. And then you had to post it because if you was smart, you wouldn't have posted. But they was like, you know, that dude be like, go ahead and post it on your social media. It's humiliation, man, because everybody knows that that those people are the cancer of the earth, to say the least. You know? But it says here, and he said it to him, which? And Yahushua said, thou should do no murder. Thou should not commit adultery. Thou should not steal. Thou should not bear false witness. Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Man, he don't love his neighbor, man, because like I said, he ain't spreading that wealth among his people. Okay, that's for him and his family or whoever, and to keep them rich. And it says, and a young man said unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth, but what lack I yet? Because the Spirit convicted him, because he knew in his spirit he had to give up that money. You know, and sometimes that's what the Lord require. But Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor. You think Floyd gonna do that? Fuck no. And he may say, well, yeah, I give hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in charity all the time. Yeah, but the organization you donating to is funded by these people, so that money goes right back in their pockets, bro. Okay, now them cans of soup, man, ain't getting the Jake, man. And even if they do, what that's gonna do? You do it to what, clear your conscience, man? Best thing to do is walk away from them people. And he says here, Yahushua said, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come follow me. And that's not what Jake want to hear. Jake like, man, I mean, it sounds good, Lord, I know, but in heaven, like, I gotta be poor, get persecuted, get sick, I might die, get beat down, get locked up, arrested, shot, and killed, for me to have treasure in heaven. Because, you know, Jake at that time, they didn't really believe in it. They heard it, but at the same time, that's like a distant thing. It's like, all right, sell you, give up your $1 billion and serve the Lord. It's not an easy thing to do, you know. It's just really not easy. And if you got to have a strong spirit to drop everything you got and serve Yahushua, man. And Floyd ain't going to do that. But it reads here, but when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. So he walked off like, damn, man. He was stuck like, fuck, man, I don't want to. Damn, yeah, Lord, it sounds good, but, you know, let me, you know, give me some time to think about it. You know, Jake always said, I'll be back next week. Ninja is in a damn club somewhere, man, you know. Then Yahushua said unto his disciples, verily I say unto you that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom. You know, and this is all, you know, real, but it was the parable and the actual symbology of this whole thing, even though it was an actual event, but it was through a parable because he was showing you what the people of the world and the riches of the world would do to a person's mind, man. And don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with being rich, okay, and having money. It's just on how you obtain that riches. Is it from Yahushua, or is it from the left-hand means of corruptness, man? Like these people, because these people are utter corrupt, okay? Like especially this little little demon here to the left. Like one thing about it, these small hat kids. If you ever saw that movie, Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler and his son. His son was a total dickhead, man. A fucking, like Mike Tyson said, a scumbag. You know, these little proud, arrogant demons here, man. And honestly speaking, I can't wait to put their ass in slavery because these little fuckers right here, they really believe that they better than Jake. Okay, but they know rhythm having asses, man. These people are low, you know. And we got a right to call them out. The scripture say prophesied against Edom. But anyway, and it says here that a rich man shall hardly enter to the kingdom of heaven. And again, I say unto you, it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter to the kingdom of the Most High. So you can take a needle and jab it in the eye of a camel, man, and he has a better chance on surviving before a rich man get into the kingdom of heaven. It says, and when his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, who then can be saved? But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with the Most High all things are possible. Because for one thing, you know, men, we're righteous because we're Israelites, but we're unpure in the eyes of the Heavenly Father. So the only reason why we're gonna be saved is through the mercy of Yahushua, man. That's it. It ain't because of our works. Okay, we've dropped that ball a long time ago. As I was reading 2 Ezra 7 and 8, man, and Ezra was going into the account of how he was praying for Israel for the Most High to receive mercy, and how, you know, the creature was subject to vanity, and through the Lord's mercies is the only how we're going to be saved. But then Peter answered and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and have followed thee. What shall we then have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have, it says, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit upon the throne in his glory, he shall also sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or fathers, or mothers, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first should be last, and the last should be first. And Floyd Mayweather, you know, I mean, he's not the richest man in the world, but, you know, he's well off. He doesn't want for anything. Okay, he has all the money. He has all he wants. He has all the you know, he has the cars. He has everything that he needs, you know. So I think I read this already. But anyway, Luke 6 and 24. I don't think I did, but anyway, let's do it, and then we'll end it. Luke 6 and 24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Okay, so woe means destruction. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. And when all hell break loose, Floyd, them Federal Reserve, them FRNs, you know, you charade around, they ain't gonna do nothing to deliver you in that day. The scriptures say that the mighty men should cast their riches in the streets, roughly paraphrasing it. They should cast their silver and gold in the streets, and they should not save themselves in the iniquity of their life. But it says, and woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. And woe unto you, and all men should speak well of you, for so did the fathers, the false prophets. And, you know, Floyd Mayweather, he's pretty respected as far as in the, you know, in the wealth community, because, you know, according to them, he's made something out of nothing when he basically sold the hell out, you know. But anyway, with that, all praises and glory and honor that is due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Lord's will you edified. Until the next lesson. Shalom.